Welcome. My name is Annette. I'm happy to see you. I am happy that you are watching. Today, I want to talk about attitudes. You know, attitude? The way you look at something, the way you respond to some things. It may be the way you respond to people, the way you look at life, the way you look at situations. What is your attitude towards life? Remember the lepers who were seated outside the gate of Samaria? The Bible says there was famine in Samaria. And these lepers sat and said, if we sit here, we're going to die. If we go into the city, we're going to die. So it is not to our benefit to just keep sitting here. We need to do something. And they said, let us go to the camp of the enemy. And if they kill us, they kill us. If we survive, we survive. The Bible says they moved to the camp of the enemy that had surrounded Samaria for a very long time. That no one was permitted to go out of the city for fear that the enemies would come in and destroy them. And no one would come in, no one would go out. And the famine was so much that people had begun to eat their own children. And the lepers were outside the gate. These were considered people who were insignificant. They were like outcasts because of the leprosy. And according to the laws that God had put in place for them, they were not supposed to mix with people. But despite the situation in which they were, they still had a good attitude. They said, let's go. Let's go. You never know. God can be merciful to us. Our enemies can be merciful to us rather than die here. I want to speak to you about your attitude towards things. How do you see things? How do you see life? Do you have a negative attitude to everything? Do you have a positive attitude to life? A negative attitude can lead to destruction, to hopelessness and loss. But a positive attitude will carry you on. Even when the situation is very hard, your attitude will carry you forth, will bring hope. I don't know what you are going through as an individual, but what matters is how you view that which you are going through. Do you have hope? Do you see that things can change? Do you see that things can change for the better? Or everything you're looking at is going to the worst? Check your attitudes. Remember the lepers, when they changed their mind and said, we can't sit here, let's go. When they went, they found God used their attitudes to scare off the enemy, and the enemy left. Those who had camped around them ran off, and they were able to get food, enough food for themselves, and even went and called the people who were in the city of Samaria to come and partake of the loot that God had handed over into their hands. What is your attitude towards life? You need to work on that today. You need to change it today. You need to develop a positive attitude. Things can change anytime. Things can change even today. Things are going to be better. Bless you. See you next time.